Let's get messy and create some cohesive junk journal pages and ephemera using a color palette, printing with a jelly plate. Hello, it's Barbara from Vienna, Austria. I am currently working on an autumn-themed junk journal for a design team project for the Digital Collage Club. In my previous video, which was an international collaboration organized by Joey DeFee, we made these pages and ephemera together using our sewing machines. So if you missed that video and want to see how I created these, please check the link in the description box below. So I want to continue with this autumn color palette, and I was really inspired once again by Louise Heinzel. In one of her recent videos, she showed how she uses her jelly plate to create pages to fit into her current junk journal using her amazing new digital kit, Ocean Eyes. I highly recommend you check out that video. Not only did I learn so much from watching it, but Louisa is also always very entertaining to watch. You can find that video linked down below as well. So the materials I brought out to use are, of course, my jelly plate. I've had this for quite a few years. I definitely don't use this enough, and I'm so happy that Louisa now inspired me again to use this. So mine is 5 by 7 inches. You can find these on Amazon or in probably most of the craft stores that you have around you. Then, of course, we're going to need a brayer. Then I have various acrylic paints here. These are super cheap paints, and of course I took colors that match the fall theme. So I'm probably going to be mixing some of these as well. And then I have some objects that I can use as stencils. So I have these leaves. I have a whole bunch of autumn leaves that I found locally at Action. So maybe you can find something like this somewhere. Then I have this, which I bought specifically for printing with jelly plate and also for coffee dyeing. I think this will make a very nice pattern. So this is a piece of a placemat for the table to set your plate on, and I just cut a piece out approximately the size of the jelly plate. I think this will make a really nice pattern, hopefully. Then I have this, I have no idea what it's called. I found this in my local art store. I actually bought it for collaging because I think if I cut pieces out and maybe try to fray it a bit, it will make really cool collaging pieces. But now I thought it would actually also make pretty cool patterns for my jelly plate. I don't know, we will see. Then I have some beautifully structured wallpaper pieces. As you can see, I've used these already before, and actually I could show you those in a moment, the ones that came out. So I think these would be really fun to use. There's some really nice patterns here. And lastly, I recently found this doily here, which I guess is also like a placemat, and I think this will also make a very nice pattern. I printed these, I don't know, 2-3 months ago with obviously a very different color palette, but I love how these came out. So these are from the wallpapers, and I do plan on digitalizing some of these, the nicer ones, to use as backgrounds, because I think some of these look really, really nice. Or maybe I will incorporate them also in some of my digitals. Like some of these I think look pretty cool. But I really have to say I'm not experienced with the jelly plate, but hopefully still something nice will come out of it. These are pretty cool, I think. Yeah, these are beautiful. I just love these. And this one, I love this green. Gorgeous. And these I love, I think, the most. Yeah, and these I think didn't turn out so well. Although these are also pretty cool. That's pretty nice. And so is this. I think I like the lighter prints better than the darker ones. This one is cool. I really love that one. This is some gold. This is also cool. Really love that one. So these are going to look very different now with the fall colors. So let's get started. And what I also have beside me is a box of some coffee dyed paper scraps and also avocado dyed paper scraps. So I want to dye some of those, or I want to print on some of those. And then I have a stack here of other bits that I want to try to dye. So all of these are cool pieces from the Happy Mail that I received from Debbie in the US. So these will be very fun to experiment with. Then I have some book pages here, different ones. And then I have some packaging paper. Okay, I am a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't know if this is gonna be a disaster or not. It's gonna be messy, that's for sure. So let's put on just a little bit. Let's start off with this yellow. I try to kind of spread this out. Then we add a pattern. So I'm really curious about this one. I'm just wondering, I think I'll put this side down because it's more even. So we'll place that here. And then, what do we do? Then, well, I think what Louisa did is she took a paper. Actually, I can just take one of these. And she said the pattern comes out better if you kind of take the color away that's in between the holes. But the thing is that that's kind of hard to do with this one because the slits that I have in between are very narrow and my paper doesn't really go in. So yeah, that's pretty much a fail for this, but maybe if I press harder it will work, because I do believe the pattern will come out a lot clearer if that actually works. Okay, that didn't take a lot, but it took some, as you can see. So let's peel this off. Ooh, this looks awesome already. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. So now what do we do? I'm just going to take a piece of paper and press that on. Okay, this has a butterfly on it, which doesn't really work for me for autumn. So let's take that off. And then let's just put this on here and see how that will look. And Louisa also mentioned in her video that you're supposed to, so she found this tip I think on another video, that you're supposed to rub your paper on the jelly plate until it feels cold, which is very, very strange, but she says it works. So let's see. I've never rubbed anything on my jelly plate this long. Usually I just put it on and kind of go over it a little bit, then take it off. So this is definitely a new experience for me. I don't really feel it getting cold. I don't know how long you have to rub. Okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna take it up. Oh no, there's nothing. Okay, that was a complete fail. Maybe this has dried in the meantime. I think I need my mini mister. I can see Louisa shaking her head. It's like, girl, what are you doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. That's the point. But that's also the fun part, I think. So let's try this again. This might be worse now. Oh, now it's completely wet. I don't think that was a good idea. This is turning into a disaster. Okay, this is how not to jelly print. So I did get some of the pattern here. I think once this is dry, we might actually see some of it. But this is definitely not what this was supposed to be. Okay, so we'll try something else. So something Louisa does is she puts acrylic paint like in layers. So I think she lets this dry first. Let me just put something over here where I didn't have anything just to get the water off. Okay, well this might look cute once it's dry. Also, of course, you don't see it as well on coffee dyed paper. Okay, let's take another color. So let's take maybe this orangey red and let's put some over that. And so the point of that is that hopefully the layers won't mix, and so that when I pull off the paper, that it will also take off the layer underneath and that we have a nice pattern. We'll see. Okay, I'll try it first with this scrap. Maybe I have to be quicker, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, the yellow is pretty much gone. It's pretty much just orange. You can see it very, very lightly. So maybe I would have to do it the other way around. Let me just take another piece of paper to get rid of this. Maybe I need to put the darker color underneath so that it comes out better when we put another layer over it. Okay, this is really interesting. I have really obviously no idea what I'm doing. Okay, let me just, I don't know, put some more paint here. Then let's try another color. Let's try this beigey color. I like how it's mixing the beige and the orange. That's nice. Okay, let's try a different pattern. Let's try this thing here. So we put it there, and then let's try to take some off. Oh, that might look pretty cool. Oh, this already looks pretty cool. Okay, I like that. And then we take this off. We have a very interesting pattern here. So should I just try to put that on a book page to start off with, maybe? Or should we let this dry a little bit and then put another color over it? I again did the mistake of using the light color underneath. So I don't know if this is going to work now. Let's just try it anyway. I'll try this yellow again. This just looks like a mess, right? I don't think that this is gonna work. I think the page is just gonna be yellow. Okay, well, one thing I can say, it has nice fall colors, so I can definitely use this in collaging. It's not totally useless. Okay, let me just add some more color here since there's some more on my brayer. And of course these beautiful bits here are then what makes it look really nice in the end. So shall we put something else on here? Should we try the doily? Let's try like this. Let's try another book page, or let me try this one again. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Now let's take it off, and that looks cool as well. See, I again started with a light color. Can you please remind me next time to start with a darker color? So let's try this darker red. It's called tomato red. That's cute. This might be very, very red, but we'll see. So let's put this over. Oh, that is a beautiful red. It's kind of like my nail color. Wow, that looks really interesting. I like it. Shall we try that on some more coffee dyed paper? This has some green and some salt on it, but that's okay. That could still look really cool. So fingers crossed this one is going to work better. I'm super curious. Okay. That doily thing didn't come out really a lot. There's a little bit here, so this part I think looks really cool. This here you can't really see a lot, just faintly. Okay, we could do something over this still. I really want to encourage you to play with your Gelli plate if you have one, especially if you haven't used yours in a long time like me. It is super fun. So now I'm going to put this underneath. I'll try the same red, but I'll put it as the first layer, hoping that this will be dark enough. Because even if the results aren't what you were expecting, I still think a lot of these results will be usable in your journal. And maybe they'll be even more fun because they're unexpected. So this time let's try the middle here. try to center this. And I'm going to use a book page, or you know what? I'm just gonna take this again and go over it. Oh, look, that looks cool. I love that. Oh, I'm so happy with this one. Okay, very cool. And now we take this off and we have this very cool pattern here. And this time I'm wondering if I should just, I think it's gonna be too dry now, to be honest, which is why I think you need to put another layer over it. Okay, let's do that. So what do? We can put yellow again or brown. No, brown is gonna look weird. Let's just do the yellow again. These colors are not my usual color palette. You might know that if you know my videos. So this is super interesting for me as well. Okay. Like when I see this, I cannot imagine that that other beautiful pattern is going to lift up, but we will just try that. So taking another book page. I don't want to use my other beautiful ephemera from Debbie until I figure out how to do this right because I don't want to mess those up. So I'm using book pages because I have plenty of those. Okay, you can see, yeah, you can kind of see it. It is very red. I can definitely use it for collaging. I mean, I love this bit and this bit. These other parts are a bit red for me. Okay, so that's that. Let's just add the rest of the color here. I want to try some more. Definitely has a lot of potential. Maybe we'll put this again on it. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. Okay, let's take it off. What if we put a book page right on this? Let's see what that will look like. Let's take this round piece and see what happens if we just do this. Not much, but we can continue. Try to get some more of this off. This is just gonna be a weird pattern, but that's okay. That could look pretty cool in the end. I think it's too dry, but we saw what happens if I missed it. It's kind of not working either. I see Louisa shaking her head again. I'm sorry, Louisa, if I'm embarrassing you. Louisa did such a better job at this than me, and it looked so easy, but obviously it's not. Look, this looks pretty cool. If we add some more color to this, that could be very interesting. Okay, shall we try something darker? Let's try some raw umber. Then what? I want to try this thing again because I think this has real potential. So we're putting this down. I'm gonna take a book page. This is one that already has some color on it, so that could be interesting. Then we rub this. Oh wow, check this out. How beautiful, I love it. Yay, something worked. So let's take it off. And now we put a lighter color over it. So I'll again try it with the yellow. This of course still has brown on it. Maybe I'll just try to get rid of this. Maybe I'm not letting the layer underneath dry enough. That could be happening as well. So let's try another book page. It might just be completely yellow. It's kind of feeling cold now. It is actually working. Oh, maybe this is what I needed to do. Let's see if that made a difference. It's just a mess. You can kind of see it here on the edges. I mean, it's a cool color mix for fall, but not really what I was looking for. Interesting. So that means, I mean, this result is really cool. So at least I know that works. So I'm just gonna put some more color here. I'm gonna add some more of the, or actually, let me just add some of this here. What is this? This is called pumpkin. How fitting for fall. Whoops. kind of a weird color, isn't it? I don't think I like this. No. Let's mix in some red. Which is now gonna turn pink or peach or something weird. All right, we'll just leave it at that. We'll put this on it again. And now I'm going to dare to use one of the ephemera pieces from Debbie. So I want to, yeah, I'll do this one. And then I could try one. No, that's too wide. I have this envelope. I could try the envelope. Let's see what happens. I guess I'll have to cover the back. This is getting full of color. Okay, ta-da! That looks interesting. I like that. And the envelope didn't get any. Did I? Oh, I didn't rub it yet. That's why. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna spray the envelope with some coffee, this backside. Ooh, that looks very cool. I do want to get it off in the middle where the window is, so I'll just wipe that off with a wet baby wipe. That looks cool. You have to admit that looks cool. Actually, maybe let's do it on the back as well. It might be too dry already now, but I'll give it a try. Okay, we have some on the flap. That's cool. Maybe we can also get some on the rest, and we can still spray it with coffee. Yeah, oh, very cool. Okay, this is gonna look really cool once I add some other things to it. So this is really, really cool. I don't know if you can find this in your area. I don't know what it's, I think these are tablecloths as well or something. I don't know. I found it in my art school. In my art store, it was on rolls, and I could just tell them how much I need. Okay, let's add some more of this raw umber. It is dark, but it's pretty cool, I think. Let's try this fun one with the circles. I'm not sure that worked well. Shall we be brave and try it on something? Anyway, I'm gonna try it on this library pocket and just go for it. Why not? I'm nervous. Don't want to ruin this beautiful library pocket, which I cannot get here at all. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. Okay, yay. We have some more here. Should we add some? Add some of this here. Whoa. The thing is only, of course, you can't really see what the original thing was. So that's a bit of a shame. Okay, so that's a shame actually. I would have needed to do that with a lighter color because I really didn't want to cover up everything. Okay, but we can definitely use this. So let's do some more of this red. Let's try this one here. Oh, that looks awesome. I don't know how well you can see that, but that looks amazing. Maybe we can put that on top of one of the other ones that we didn't like that much. For example, this one. We can add that to it. And maybe even this one. No, that's not the right shape. Maybe on this one. So this one looks pretty funky. And so does this one. These are great collage pieces. I love things like this. So let's add what's left on my brayer. Let's add some more of the brown. I'm not giving up on this doily. I I really like the way it looks, so I really want to try this again. Let's try it on this one. Okay. I mean, this looks cool, but I don't know why nothing came out here. Oh, but this looks amazing. Okay, let's quickly put that on something. I don't know on what. Maybe we'll put it on this one. Before that dries. Whoa, look at this. How cool is this? I love this. Okay, so that worked really well. Can I reproduce that? Probably not. Wow. So the dark color worked pretty well. Let's do this again. Let's try something else. Let's try these dots. Maybe I just need to work faster. Not sure that did anything. I mean, can you see the dots? But I don't think that's gonna work. Let's try it on this part here first, quickly, so that that doesn't completely dry up. Okay, it did work, but it's still, I mean, it's very dark. We could add some here. Okay, well, I can still use it. I still have some on here, so I don't think this is still gonna work, but we'll try. Guessing it's too dry already. Oh no, it totally worked. So this looks really funky now. Wow. Maybe I can get some more on the edge here. Just gonna leave it. Maybe I'll put some more yellow on this later. That was interesting. Oh, do I need these dots on anything else? I could put some on this, right? Why not? Very light, but still there. Can you see that? Okay, let's add some more of this. I'm not quite sure how that works with the spraying, because if it's wet, we saw what happened, right? Maybe we have to do this again. Oh, I don't think that was a good idea at all. Oh no, this is all slimy now. Oh no, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna take this off again. This is not good. I promised you it was gonna get messy, right? So I want to put something darker on this one. So I will use the raw umber again and not spritz any water. I also cleaned myself up a little bit. I'm gonna use this again. I think this is so cool. And then we'll just put this over. So that looks cool. That looks really cool. That is awesome. Okay, so that went well. Take this off. So I know now this really doesn't give me anything. So I'll just go over it again. Let's put some yellow, because I wanted something yellow on this, right? That was way too much. What do we do? What do we do? Try to scoop some up. Maybe we can use some of that later. I'm telling you, if I can do this, you can do this. I feel pretty much like a disaster at the moment, but I still think it's fun. So I'm again gonna use this because it's just so cool. Ooh, not much. Ooh, I actually don't like that. That was not a good idea. Let's try adding some on this here. That is interesting. Okay. I think we need some more. Oh, we have this. Let's use this doily again. This So I'm gonna try this glassine bag. At the bottom I think worked. Yeah, oh, that looks pretty interesting. And then maybe we'll try another bag on this side. Okay, interesting. We have some more left over. Where can we add that? I can just add it here. Nothing to lose on that one. Yeah, makes really nice collage fodder. I don't think this is gonna work again. We can try one more time, but I doubt it. It's probably too dry. Some of it came off, but yeah, kind of weird. Okay, let's do some red again. What might also be cute is using these leaves kind of like as a stamp. 1, 2, 3, kind of like. Then let's try it. Oh, why don't we just try this big page? That's fun. I like that. And you can kind of see the leaf here. Maybe we can capture that. Let's try that over this. Kinda. Let me put some more yellow. Let's try with one leaf. And let's try a book page. That's cute. That will be fun. That could be a fun pocket maybe. Yeah, that's cute. Just gonna go over this again. And I will again use this because I don't know, this is my favorite. Let's put that over one of these packaging papers. Yeah, not as much as I thought, but still cool, definitely cool. Maybe we can get some more if we do this now. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Very interesting. Let's try to get one of these leaf things on here. So I'm gonna do again the same thing. I'll put, and I want it in yellow, right? So I want the surrounding in yellow. So let's do the same thing we did before. That seemed to work pretty well. So I'll put it here. And then let's put this, let's try to center that. That looks interesting. Yep. That's fun. Now what do we do with the rest? Should we try this one more time? I don't think this is gonna work again. It's kind of thick. I think that's why it's, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Let's just try this. And then we take it off. So the pattern is there. It looks really cool. Should we just try? I'm afraid of ruining this. I'll try on a little bit here. Yeah, it's not really coming out. It's just yellow. I don't like it. I don't know why it's not showing up like it should. Let me try some more here. Not great. Okay, so this is pretty much a fail. Let's add some more red here because this is quite dry again and I don't want to spritz it because we know that didn't work. I'm doing something wrong. because I've seen other people missed when the paint got too dry. So obviously I'm not getting something. Let's do some more of this. This is actually one of the best. Do like this. Should we try this one? Let's try this one. Interesting. This is not so interesting now. I mean, yeah, we could try it. I don't think it's gonna be great. Interestingly, it's cold now. I can feel it's cold. Oh, this came out much better than I thought. Okay, that is usable, at least parts of it. Huh, this of course is very cool. Maybe we can add that here somewhere. Whoops. Yeah, that didn't really add a lot. Okay. In this quick session, I managed to make 20 pieces that I can use in my journal. So let me quickly show you everything again. So we'll start here with the ephemera pieces. So we have this pocket. This is very unfortunate. You can hardly see what it is. So I'm not sure yet what I will do with that. Then we have the next little bag. We have this little ticket. I think this looks super cool. This one might be my favorite. This cool little envelope here with the window. This is the library pocket, which also looks very cool. And then we have this weekly time report card. Book pages, we have the leaf here. We have this one. We have this one. This here. So just so you have an idea, I will be tearing pieces from this and use it as collage background. This one looks super cool, so I definitely won't be tearing this up. I will try to use bigger parts of this. Same thing with this. I don't want to tear this up completely. I think this looks super cool. This one I'm happy to tear up more. This one looks cool. Not sure yet how I'll use this one. This one, obviously, I don't really want to tear up because that looks so cool as it is. So that might just be a journal page on its own. And this one, as I mentioned, I think will be a really nice pocket. And then we have the coffee dyed paper. So I think this one looks cool as well. And then we have this one. And the packaging paper. I think this is also very, very fun. And then we have this one, which we can definitely tear pieces out of to use as collage fodder. Now, so you do these in the colors that you need for your journal, and they will look very different every time. I'm really looking forward to working with these in combination with these pages, these pieces of ephemera, as well as these printables from the Digital Collage Club. So if you want to see how that journal develops, stay tuned and hope to see you in that video. Thank you so much for watching. Go play. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah.